to heck, a friendly community. Wait a minute.
Hey, Ella. How you doing,
We're
Ella?
supposed to be
Censored. Alright. Okay. I have to take some notes for this game is so convoluted. But it doesn't help when you kind of space the timing of the stream. Let me make sure I'm logged into Streamlabs because it likes to act like a butthole. Ready? What you know good, Eli? What you do today? What you know good? Have you ever heard what you know good? That's something my dad grew up saying. And he's from Houston. I don't hear too many people saying what you know good. Real lazy day. No, never heard that. I mean, it's an old cat type saying, you know what I mean? But I've not always said it, obviously, because you probably would have heard me say it. But generally, it's like the first thing I think about when I'm like, what are you up to? I always say in my head, what you know good? And it's funny because my dad doesn't say it too much anymore. Like, just within the last, like, I don't know, maybe putting a number on it is weird, like maybe 8 years or something like that. I don't know. I know there's been a lack of him saying it, but he definitely says it when he's near family. Which the last time we went down was for my grandmother's funeral, so probably around then, like 2 years ago. But generally in his day-to-day speech, he used to always say it, and it's been a long time. Ooh, watch streak. All right. I know I just like technically started the stream because I'm showing the game screen. I'm gonna wait just a little bit because I know Zan is really into this game. So I'm gonna wait just a moment but I won't just be sitting here. I've got to look up my notes for this game because I always have to write down notes. I feel like a mad person. Rest in peace to Dolly Parton. Rest in peace to Tim Curry. Rest in peace to Jenny Bradford. Rest in peace to Hayden. Like, the universe is taking the wrong 80-year-olds and a random person that was just a couple of months younger than me. I'm telling you. Like, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Radio lost some great people at the beginning. At least one great person that I know of. I don't know one. Shit is wicked. Now mind you, the older ones lived a fabulous life. Fabulous life. They got to do all their dreams. That's the minimum of what we can even like scrape to beg for, right? Like, I remember a story Julia Roberts told about working with Dolly Parton on Magnolias, and which, you know what, I feel like having like a watch party of like Tim Curry movies and Dolly Parton or something like that. I don't know. I've never really done a watch party, like a scheduled watch party with the community. I've always done like when I watch movies and stuff with just friends and stuff. But either way, but she spoke about how, you know, Dolly Parton was always in the Dolly Parton getup, like how she looks, how she carries herself, everything. And during the filming, they had her pretty much dressed the same, give or take. And she said, you know, we're in between takes, we're in a slow part of the filming. You don't have to be in costume right now. Like, aren't you hot? Like the way that this, that, whatever. And she said, honey, I done prayed to the Lord to make me rich and make me famous. And that's what I got. And I ain't gonna complain about it not once. And I was like, oh shit. Mind you, there's so many quotes from Dolly. So many quotes from Dolly that like can just feel the soul. Even her talking about how she was like, I'm telling you, I'm glad God made me a woman, because if I wouldn't have been a woman, I definitely would have been a wonderful drag queen, because I still would be dressed like this. Now I love him. Like, she was such an icon. And then Tim Curry, of course, and all the works he's done. I wonder what they're gonna do for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Because I know ever since the 70s, I can't remember what theater, it may be more than one, but I know there's a specific one, maybe in like Chicago or something, I don't know, where they've run it every single night since the 70s. I wonder if they're gonna do like a special thing or anything. And but yeah, it's just wild to think like these are the people our parents like grew up with on TV. I mean, I grew up with them too, but they're from that era. And it's just crazy. What is it gonna be like when, like, I don't know, like people from our era start like dropping off? This is gonna be crazy. Anyway, but they lived a great life. I don't know about Hayden and how she passed and stuff. They're still investigating that. That one's the saddest one. The others, they lived a great life, and I can't be sad for it. But either way, apparently it says no one remembers what made everyone forget about its existence. We're talking about this continent. There's a continent above the one that we're on map wise, and it just up and disappeared. And in the last playthrough we started remembering that or not remembering, but theorizing that the king that we're fighting every loop is a king from that place. I'm not 100% that we are not the king, because that was another theory of mine, is that our character Sifrin is the loop of the king, a younger one or something, because there's so many very odd similarities, but it could be because they're from the same place and they spoke the same language and had the same kind of hair, because they're the same people. So those could just be a general thing amongst them. But I'm still not 100% ruling out, because they also said that the king first came to Corbeau, and Isabeau's from Corbeau, that he came when he was really young. And yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of similarities there. Trying to think. But the king wants us to remember where we came from, and we have to find an item or something, because it says something would have remembered that place existed, and that the term something has been like kind of getting to me, because it's not someone. I mean, all the someones are whatchamacallit, they all forgot. So there's gonna be some sort of item. We already went to the library to even read about this place or something, so I think that rules that out. There might be an item that I already have, maybe. I'll look at that. Since we're talking about items, there's nothing wrong with guesstimating. Let's see. Oh yeah, I always forget I don't have to use the mouse for this. Alright, so we've saved there. Let's look at our items. Oh my god, I'm pressing Minecraft. I'm gonna be using Minecraft. Alright, items, pockets. Maybe souvenirs? Reminder note, that's interesting. A note may have no, that's something else. Silver coin, a nice silver coin that has followed you. Is this currency, maybe? Okay, how do I use it? Okay, maybe that's not it, because I feel like... Wouldn't that have done something? Who would I bring it to? Can I show it to the king? Can I show it to anybody? I mean, if this traveled through time, do you spend that on the baker for the pain au chocolat? No, he actually, well, maybe we do, but I feel like, I could have swore we did like something for, I think he gives it to us for free because we're helping Mirabelle fight the king. And he goes, how about you have one for free? And he was going to give us a chocolate croissant. And we're like, no. Because all we have is a silver coin, but I don't know. I'm cleaning my glasses. We could, but I could have swore he gives it to us because we're helping Mirabelle for free. But the fact that it says it's followed you even through time, that's got to be something big. That's just not a coincidence. That's just not a nothing burger of a descriptor. It's got to be currency from where we. Memories aren't anything. It said we flipped it in our pocket. Ooh, it's different. Ooh, it's different. That was a different saying. That was a different saying. Okay. Okay. That's the same. Is that it? It's just looping what I'm saying, so I guess it really was nothing. Yeah, no, it's just looping. I guess it was nothing. I swore. Let's see. I thought you looked at your money and went, you can only afford half of it yet. But since you're saving us, we'll give you something. Yeah, I mean, same thing. Like I said, we didn't spend it. He gave it to us for free. And since you're saving us, yeah, since we're helping Mirabelle defeat the king, and he gave it to us for free. Guess I didn't do anything. Really? I could've... Oh. Maybe we don't have all the information. Oh, sorry. Maybe there's still some stuff in, like, the library or something. Let's talk to Loop and see what Loop says. Oh, maybe we've already talked to Loop. Let's just see. Hey, let me move my cup. It's making me cross-eyed. Hey, Stardust! How can I help you this wonderful new lube? This must have new things in it because it's like a lighter shade. Let's see. I didn't look at all the statues either. Let's I don't know. I guess let's I mean, the library has all the information. That's all I can do. The fan thing do anything? Did I was here? Did she talk to you? Big hair and possibly warm-looking cloak. You must be from. This is nothing. Ah, you don't think she managed to talk to Mirabelle last time? Mirabelle would have mentioned it. You should go and tell Mirabelle yourself. All right, let's. Oh. Alright, let's go tell Mirabelle. I don't think I ever did that. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? I do? Nod and point at the stylish woman's house. I don't know whose house that is. A stylish lady. Describe the stylish lady as best you can. I'm sorry to tell you this, but stylish ladies aren't very rare in Vaugarde, huh? And I see a lot of people during classes. I'm not smart enough to remember everyone I see. Well, eventually you'll find a way to jog her memory. Oh shit. Alright. Alright. I know in the classroom there's a note about her either being a fan of Mirabelle or something. I think it's on floor 2. I wonder if... Is there only... Let me see if there's only one library. I think there's... I only know the one on floor 2. Let me see. Is there more than one library in the game in Stars and Top? Let's see. Oh shit. Click the wrong thing. Click the wrong thing. Okay, there's only one main library, but it contains a hidden secret library. Okay, so we already checked that one. Okay, so it's not that one. With the map. Alright, let's see. That's the only library. I guess we can just teleport and go to, second floor. Check again? Because I don't have any other items. And out of all my time... Out of all my time, playing this, I know I have a bad memory of what I'm supposed to do next because, you know, time between streaming. But I usually remember items and, like, conversations and things. And I don't know of anything, because I even remembered the dang wood thing, like, oh, you should talk to so and so about the wood carving thing if you looked at wood tools, and I'm like, I did do that, but clearly I didn't have an item that I should have had when I did it. So we'll see. Oh. 2. But I also need to look at all the change. Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta spray my glasses because this shit. I do remember a time when they were like, look at all the Change God statues. That should be interesting. And I'm like, I swear I did that forever ago just to be curious, and shit happened. But maybe I have more information now. Maybe my character knows what to look for now, which I don't know what that is, but we'll see. Alright. You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loop back in the village. Alright, let's, the library's this way. No, it's not through here, but just... Ooh. Him whispering like that is terrifying. Hello. The man who speaks in hands 17? Oh. Do you know ASL? Is that why your name is like that? Hello, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, don't poke my side, Sith. I'm ticklish. Oh, that's wonderful information to have. You feel lightheaded. Huh? Oh, fun. We got Gaster in chat. I don't know who that is. Is that an anime reference or? It's an Undertale reference, but I do know a little ASL. Oh, man who talks. I don't know that reference. I've watched playthroughs of Undertale, but that for sure did not stick in my head. But welcome in. I'm doing great. We're trying to... Have you played this game, first of all? We're trying to get clues and gather information about the country that has disappeared in this game that no one can remember the name of. It's a time traveling game. And so I have to go back in time and forward and all this stuff plenty of times. Oh, there's an ad. Okay. It's your favorite game of all time? Ooh. Interesting. Alright. Let's see. Let's grab the poem again. For a reason. I don't think I checked these books down here. Theater scripts. Don't worry, Sif. You'll be able to see someplace soon.
So, there's something I've always wondered.
What is it, Bonnie?
Well, you know that stage play friend brought us to before we got the last orb to open the house? In it, the main characters, the two men kissed on the mouth, right?
Oh, Jims. Shush, I want to hear this. Welcome back, welcome back. Sorry. So I'm at the part of the game, since this is your favorite game of all time, you'll know by reference, but I'm at the part where the king is beside himself, not knowing why we don't remember or just wanting us to remember the continent that disappeared. Or at least, I mean, they haven't said that, but that's what I guessed in theory, that he's mentioning, and he's from the continent that disappeared. Part of my theory in the beginning, which I'm not saying I've 100% let it go, but there are reasons now that I have that where it could not be this, is I figured that Sif was the king, just in, which I'm not asking for confirmation. And, you know, I don't want any spoilers or anything like that. I just like theory crafting and sharing them. But my theory was that Sif was the king and some weird time travel BS that, you know, movies, games, all that kind of stuff, whatever. Not BS and like this game's bad, but, you know, whatever. A trope, I should say. Because they found out, you know, the king is from, hung out in Corbeau for a bit, and Isabeau's from Corbeau, and, he says some things that kind of remind me of Siffrin saying them, and, but if he's from the same continent as Sif, then their likeness could just be they're of the same people. So once again, not throwing that theory completely out the window, but, you know, they could just be from the same place. But when he was like, why don't you remember it, etc., etc., I immediately thought, well, there's a whole continent that disappeared. The king must be from there. And he froze everybody in time because he's terrified of this place disappearing, Vaugarde disappearing. Once again, the reasons why and everything between, don't know yet. Let's see. Anyways, I'm a voice actor and I'm bored right now, so I'm just going to random streams seeing if anyone needs voice acting. And I just saw your title, so I guess you got it covered. Well, let's just say old theories can be useful. But yes, now I got to the point to where we've talked to the king, and he said, or not he, but when we read some books, it was like, surely something has remembered. Well, since it said something, obviously it was an item and not a person, because no one can remember it. And I went through my inventory, and when I read about the silver coin that had no other identifier other than it's traveled with you through time, and it's been with you since we started this, I was like, this must be currency from the old country, the old world, his home or whatever. But when I kept clicking it, the dialogue changed for a bit, so I got excited, but then it just started looping the dialogue again. So I was like, well, I'm not throwing out that theory so much as I probably need more information, I guess, to make our characters unlock something more. I don't know, but that's where I'm at. Hey, Maggie, how are you? Oh, you changed your name. I have to change your name in the in the auto shout out thing. Oh shit. I clicked your thing. But if you need another voice actor, I'm offering. Oh, that's very kind of you. I tend to do all the characters. Flipping a coin is a form of chance after all. True. Maybe I'll land on heads, and we'll see.
So when people kiss on the mouth in plays, they don't really kiss, right? They have some transparent paper in between their lips, so their lips don't touch, right? What?
What?
Still funny, actually.
Yeah, Bonnie, they definitely have paper in between.
Huh? Yeah, I knew it! No one would ever kiss someone on the mouth in a play. Not in front of everyone.
Not in front of everyone.
Oh, that's really good. Boniface, this is why you're my favorite. Wahoo!
Bonnie's so cute. How to Make a Fool of Yourself, a journey takes Soul Empering, and the Cursing of Chateau Castle, issues 40 and 48. Oh. How to Make a Fool. Oh, it's the same thing. So these books have only one part, but these are wide enough for multiple parts. Brady went over. Well, we went over these. So, the House of Change is the name of the belief, but the house is the name of the place.
And there's more than one house in Vagard.
Hey, Diggs, how you doing? Wait, by the way, always praise the change god and always praise the audience? So I hope everyone has a good day in chat. Thank you. What you know, good Diggs? Did you organize them VHSs? Because it was a hot damn mess. A hot damn mess. And a house is where people live. Such a confusing language.
Oh no, it's not so bad. It makes sense. If you'd like to know more about the House of Change.
Yes, recommend me a book. But let's be quick about it.
Oh, okay. Yes, alright. I think you should try this one. The life-changing magic of changing yourself. This one is a little abstract, but it is all about your beliefs in the change god. Living while striving for change within ourselves while keeping our ever-changing God in our thoughts. This book explains pretty well the belief that a lot of the people of the God live by.
Interesting that you only have one deity. Easy to keep track of, I suppose. Oh yeah, what do you have in Kabui then? We have gods, spirits, expressions. The nuance gets a little lost in Vagarian. Expressions for everything. So, how many expressions do you have then? A dozen? A few thousand. You're not sure how many deities you worship? What?
So many!
Do you have to keep track of all of them? Of course not. You only have to pray to the ones that you need. So for me, the expression of search, the expression of writing, the expression of creative craft, and lately, the expression of battle and victory, I suppose.
Cool.
That's fine. I mean, cryptic messages, once again, could or could not be, depending on how they are, spoilers. Unless I ask the audience, like, oh, I'm lost, like, I need a little help or something like that. Like, I really don't want hints or anything like that, because it still is a bit of a form of backseat gaming, because then I don't come up with the idea myself. If I get really, really stuck, I usually just go to Google. but most of the time, I eventually get there. There was one time where I did have to go through, a walkthrough to get to the observatory because I couldn't figure out how to keep one of the star ray things, whatever it is, after fighting to then go to the thing. But I kind of figured out as I was looking through, I was like, oh, all I had to do was this. But when you like stream this game and don't play it all the way through in one go, it is kind of hard to remember all the things at once. So that's the only thing that is a downfall of like streaming this game, is having to time travel and keep track of everything is a little difficult.
I hope the expressions and the change god bless us in our journey.
Okay. Did I look at this one? Broken. So we already read this one, but I'm gonna read it again just to jog my memory.
Oh, this one looks fairly recent. We could read a little bit, like a tiny bit.
We do not have time, is what I would usually say, but I'd also love to think about boring, mundane, everyday problems for a bit. Dear Diary, save us from thinking about our problems. Playing a lot of RPGs like that will give that trouble, unless it's really linear one, maybe. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or whatever, but even if I play RPGs or what's the last RPG that I played? Like that I played like off stream. I'm trying to think. I cannot think of what I've played off stream anymore and how long ago it was, but I don't remember having a problem with keeping track of anything. Even when I would like go to work and come home, like I would just be thinking about the game almost all day, like, I can't wait to do this part whenever I get home, because I knew where I left off and I knew what I wanted to do like when I got home. But with this one, I honestly specifically think it's just the time traveling, and it's like the cryptic, like, what should you do next with it? And yeah, that gives to the whole linear issue, but some games aren't generally linear, but they're still easier to follow than the time traveling is. Did you do Expedition 33? I have the game. That was going to be the next game that I started along with this game. I was going to be playing this and Expedition 33, but this game was too much for me to be doing both, and I kind of started it and I was like, I don't know if I want to stream this. I don't know if I want to stream it and keep it on the schedule, or if I just want to play it by myself. So I don't know. We'll see. It's still on the roster because I haven't played it yet. But after I finish, I don't think I'll play it anytime soon, because I want to get to Danganronpa V3 and Persona 5, because I know Kenny is waiting for me to play that. It'll be my first Persona game ever. I've watched one be played. So I'm really excited to do that. So I might do double up on those two at the same time. Val, pick a page! One page, and then we're going. I'm reading again? Okay. Alright, so she talks about blah, 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 blah. I basically want to get to if anything changes at the end. Let's see. They're going to try to say it anyway. You know. Alright, so, let me see if it uses the thing. Oh! What? That's what you think about the incident. What incident? What are you talking about? Oh, everyone's with me now. You can just actually clap instead of saying clap, clap, clap out loud. Never. Not him saying clap, clap, clap. So we got a new memory. We got, you remember the incident. All right. Let's go back to Loop. Maybe we can talk to them about it, or maybe we can call them. Wait, not craft. Wait, where's the phone? Oh, shoot. I doubt that we can call them and talk to them about it, because the game always makes you want to go all the way back to have a full conversation, but we'll see. Hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Let's see. But she doesn't actually remember meeting her fan, even though they shared classes together. How devastating. I wonder if there's a way to make her remember. I think on this floor is the classroom. If not, it's I don't know. I'll check all the floors. We'll get that before we go back to Loop. Let's see if they say anything new. Alright, we gotta go back. Loop is, fuck. Loop isn't gonna say anything to us in this form. I have to be so patient because I can click a whole nother dialogue thing. Alright, so let's go to... I want to say the classroom is on this floor. Let's just check. Oh, fuck. That's okay. We need some more points anyway. I don't know what my eyelashes are doing. Eyelashes smudge your glasses, right? That's the only thing I can think of. Because I'm not touching my glasses. I don't know where smudges on glasses come from, to be honest. Like, but especially when you don't fucking touch them. I'm gonna assume it's from eyelashes. I don't know. Alright. Put like a blotter on my eyelashes. See that up. Alright, you are paper. Let's fuck you up. Dust or breath? No, it's like smudges. It's not dust, and they're not fogging up for my breath. 'Cause I'm not wearing a mask or anything. I see a disturbing lack of animals in boxes. Huh? Oh! Yeah, no. I'm not gonna say lacking. I'm not gonna be playing Minecraft. I gotta finish this game. You can't just play Minecraft all day. Check all the... you weren't lied to. I didn't say I was gonna stream Minecraft. I just said I'm gonna be like a couple of minutes late to stream because I'm putting animals in cages so that they don't go away whenever I... Anyway. Yes. Either way, welcome in, Lucky. It did kind of imply it'd be a Minecraft stream. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. All I just said... I literally just said... trapping animals in Minecraft, and I'll be on. Like, I'm doing this and I'll be on. If it was trapping animals in Minecraft today, then yeah. But if it's like, and I'll be on, that's no different if I was just like, putting up laundry and I'll be on. Making some coffee and I'll be on. Making a snack and I'll be on. Putting up clothes and I'll be on. Oh no. Okay, I misread the announcement. You just read what you wanted to read. You got excited. We putting up laundry on stream? Oh, absolutely not. What are you, rock? Oh. Alright. So let's see if the classroom is on this side. I won't say that it is, but it could be a whole different floor. But that's fine. I'll check how fuck this one. I don't think I've ever been able to kill this one in one go. And I don't feel like finding out. I don't have patience for the bomb one. I think it's this classroom. Alright. So let's find something to jog Mirabelle's memory. On it is a notebook On it is a notebook titled Mark Super Awesome, Great Amazing, Super Duper Cool Notebook. Do not touch. Right, not that one. Oh, there's tonics. Don't really need them, but... Right? A desk with an open notebook. It has very lovely handwriting. Oh, I recognize this handwriting. And this is a seat of a very stylish, very scary lady with amazing fashion sense. There we go. I've read this before. I've read this before. That's another thing that frustrates me with this game. I understand the whole idea of unlocking some information and then something happens and it bridges pieces of information together. But there was nothing keeping me from reading this, getting this information, and not also equating it when we teleport back to this. It just, I don't know. Trapping animals in Minecraft while I'll be on, totally not doctored anyway. Yeah, that doesn't even make sense.
She often wore this very cool dress, and she always has a dark hair and a bun. We often have the same classes, but she probably doesn't know I exist. I'm a little sad about it. I always wanted to ask her for fashion tips.
Wait, this sounds like that's the stylish lady I was talking to you about.
Who? It's the stylish lady next door in Dormont.
That face. I love it. It might have taken this for Siffrin to make the connection himself. But we had the connection because we read this and then we went back to Dormont and spoke to the lady and she said she was a fan. She was a fan of Mirabelle. Like, I don't know how you couldn't connect that. You read a book about a stylish lady. Mirabelle said the same thing. Like, I can understand if we read it and they're like, oh, cool, whatever. And then now Mirabelle is saying something. And we're like, oh, that's the stylish lady in the town. But no. But we didn't have this part of the conversation. It was just, oh, I remember her. I don't think she knew I exist. And it ended there. So, he might not have thought about it that much. Like, he didn't think it was that important until now. When he's looking for anything to find a way to, but this has nothing to do. I mean, the game may connect it loop-wise, but nothing is telling us and Siffrin in the game that this is connected to the looping. It's just a chick that is a fan of Mirabelle, and they live in the thing, and she wishes she could meet them. And not at one point, when you're looking at someone in the face, and they say, man, I really wish I knew someone that knew Mirabelle that could tell her so I can meet her. And we're just like, bye. Like, that makes no sense. None at all. And like I said, we've already read this part because I explored this whole area and did all this. So even if we had to read this first, I still went back in Dormont and talked to Mirabelle and was like, hey, you got a fan? She's like, I don't remember. So how is this any different? But if, like I said, whatever. It is what it is. The game has a little bit of that. Some things, like I said, can make sense. Like, oh, we didn't know to say this and we didn't have this information until this. Or like the whole carrot thing. We didn't know to tell Mirabelle the term carrot to remind her of the super special move that she knows. But now we do. So we go back in time and we say, hey, carrot. And she goes, oh, that reminds me of the super awesome. Done. Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. But we read this book before. We talked to the stylish lady before. And we talked to Mirabelle before. But just now, we're going to be like, yeah, her. But whatever.
You have a fan, Belle?
Mira, remember us when you're famous.
So that's who you meant. Yes, I know her. But see, if you said she was scary, I would have known who you meant.
Goddamn, but she wasn't scary to me. Whatever.
She has a very intense glare, and she talks in a way where I never know if she's making fun of people or not. Make a face. The stylish lady didn't look very scary when you talked to her. If you see her again, look into her eyes. You'll know what I mean. You might try that. Either way, you should go talk to the stylish lady and let her know that Mirabelle knows her.
Alright. We got that done. I don't think the books have anything new. Isn't that what the frozen person on the way to the library was wearing? Pick up the book and flip through it. It's pretty dry. You'd rather not read it, actually.
Siffrin, are you curious about bonding earrings?
You nod. Do you not have those? Where you're from?
You don't. We have bonding earrings in Kabui as well.
Let me explain it to you, Seth. Sif. You see, Sif, when people love each other very much.
Oh, I want to know what happens when people love each other very much. No one's ever told me.
Isabeau. Many things happen, and then maybe they'll decide to get bonded and spend a very long time together. When they do, they'll start making a pair of bonding earrings. They're supposed to symbolize the other person, so the design is very, very important.
And if the bonding is between 3 or more people, you'd make as many earrings as there are people.
And then you exchange earrings. So they'd each carry one of the earrings. Huh. How would they work that out? You couldn't just like have multiple piercings up your ear and wear like all the different earrings? Because like, if I'm bonded to one person, am I not bonded to the third person if it's, I was gonna say polygamy, open relationship, I can't remember what it's called. Like, so who gets to wear the third person earring? Do they say like, you're my favorite, you wear my earring? But it says they each carry one of the earrings. Yeah, so I guess they do pierce the whole ear. I read that wrong. So they'd each carry one of the earrings. I'm assuming each is everybody in... Damn, what if you got like... Yeah, polyamorous. What if you're with like 10 people? I mean, I guess it's 5 one ear, 5 the other ear. But what if you got 15 people? You gotta start piercing other parts of your body. Start having like bonding nipple piercings or something. I mean, marriage, but you can bond without being married. But it says if you have multiple partners, that's a whole stack. What if you have a whole basketball team of people? But yeah, they say like even if you're with multiple people, they each get a pair of the earrings. But yeah, they're gonna run out of ear space if you with too many people. I knew someone who was poly. They were in a relationship with a chart at one point. I'd say just start piercing a chart. I think like Ceramide and Eternal Bonding from like it says bonding, but well, I'm not confused about it. But I'm just saying you don't have to be married to be bonded. This is a ritual, like clearly dating, just like, oh, I think I might like this person. You're not going to exchange earrings. But I'm just talking about like what happens if you're with multiple people and you run out of ear space. Like, is it like, oh, I'm gonna now have a nose piercing for you because like you're gonna run out of ear space if you're just like going around with everybody. Or are you like, you know what, me, this person, and we have a third, but our third has somebody, so we don't share an earring with that person or whatever. I don't know. Right, like soul tie. So just let your soul blow. And then you exchange earrings, so they'd each carry one of the earrings. I know it's not practiced everywhere, but it definitely is in Vaugarde. Not everyone does in Kabui, but it's popular there as well. Not my kind of thing, though. Oh, so... is that why you all wear earrings?
Huh? What do you mean? You point at Mirabelle, Isabeau, and Bonnie's ears.
Oh.
No! That's not why we wear earrings! Those are just regular earrings!
Yeah, that's...
My sister said I had to wear them.
Well, it is very common for people to wear earrings, but it's not related.
Mirabelle, Isabeau, and Bonnie all look at each other. Is it related? I'm suddenly worried. I haven't met a lot of people without earrings, even if they're not bonding earrings.
It's true that I know very few Vaugardians without earrings. Is this why we wear them? As like...
a way to get us used to the idea at a young age? A thing we gotta do because adults said so? Evil manipulation to force us to get bonded as we age! I suppose every country has its weird, antiquated traditions.
I guess so. It's kind of funny.
Mirabelle seems genuinely upset at the idea. Maybe you shouldn't have brought it up.
say something. But your earrings all look nice, though. Aw, you think so? You nod. The bow hides his face. Anyway, your earrings are nice, Mira. They make you look cute.
I like my earrings because I can hang things on them. Yes. My earrings do look nice. And they were expensive. I'll throw them away dramatically another time.
You're gonna find a boat to toss them over or something? I'm gonna check my family. Hold on a second. Alrighty, and I'm back. Thank you for liking. Water. Alright. So we have that information at least. And that's the spirit. Maybe you could go see that frozen person again in a future loop. I don't feel like guesstimating. Let's see where the frozen person is. Like what floor they're on, I should say. What floor is the person? Earrings. I could have just said all that. Could have typed it. They're on the second floor. Oh, we're on the second floor. Why do you say in a future loop? Why not this loop? A list of students' names for a month-long class. Some of the students have more than their first and last name listed. Huh. And this student has 1, 2, 5 names? This is a Vagardian practice, as I recall. Having more than one name? Yeah.
A lot of Vagardians have more than one name. Usually it's one masculine name, one feminine name, and a free one for good measure.
But some parents just go wild and give them more than that. I had a coworker with 10 names.
The many names represent our capacity for change, our power to evolve, to become someone new at a moment's notice.
Good grief. Lots of love, Second. I just need to handle something, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it back, so have an amazing... Thank you. Have a good night if you don't make it back. Take care of what you gotta take care of.
And if you decide to change genders or become someone different than who you were before, you already have a name ready to pick out.
What if you don't want that name? I understand preparing for that, but like I would think the process of changing also comes with that feeling of like, who am I now? And then that name will come to you. I can't imagine already having a name and I don't know. We'll see. I said we'll see, like we'll actually see, but I don't know. I would have to be wrong. And this is lovely, actually. How Vagard's goal of change goes even as deep as names. I have another name too, so I feel a little closer to Vagard at this moment.
You do? I want to know. I'm curious as well, if that's okay.
If you tell me yours, I might. Unless that's frowned upon.
Not really frowned upon, but some people might keep it a secret for personal reasons. That's why not everyone on the student list wrote down every name, see? I wouldn't mind telling you, though. Madame Modal. I tell you, but I forgot mine. My sister's the one who remembers.
I'm gonna pass. I want to keep them secret. Because if I do change again, I don't want you to already know how to call me. I want it to be a surprise.
Oh, of course. And then let us keep our name secret for a little while longer. You only have the one name.
Wow. Depends on if depends. I knew a trans girl named Alex. It was her old name and she kept it when, well, that's different. Like I get that. Like they want to keep their name. Like I know that there are people that want to keep their name, or I don't know, their name could be like Joseph and they change it to Josephine, you know, whatever. Like I'm just saying, if you already have like 10 names and you're like, well, I got to pick one of these. I mean, clearly Isabeau likes it and they're like, oh, I already have some names in the pocket that I can change into and be this person. Or maybe it inspires them to be like, oh, my other name is this, and when I change, that's what I have in mind. What does that name look like? And now I become that. But of course the process of like having a name, if it's already given to you, like what if you wanted a different one? I wonder if like you can still use a different one, or do you have to use one of the many that you have? On it is an open issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue 32. Alright. I want to say, we did the most out of this room. Let me read this. It says, no snack eating in this room. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Bonnie chomp on an apple. That's funny. Alright, so, what did we get? Let me go in here before I get attacked. We got the ability to tell the stylish lady that Mirabelle knows her. We have the bonding earrings to go look at. And that's fucking it. Nowhere closer to... Oh, and we're gonna go to Loop to talk about the incident, the coin incident thing. Alright. Gotta... Scissor, give me a rock. I don't think I have a rock for you. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. But I know I have rock with you. I wanna rock with you. Hold on a second, I gotta... Alrighty. Name it hacker. I made the dumb mistake, actually, not just bad mistake, of not sleeping on my back last night. Like whenever I have a chest cold, bronchitis, like mucus in my chest, whatever, I always sleep on my back until I'm done being sick, because it's just the best thing you can do. It stops with drainage. It helps you know, get rid of it. And if you lay on your side and lay flat and everything, you can like really slow the process of your body like healing and everything. Well, I was doing so good yesterday in my coughing and all this whatever that I was like, oh man, and I'm such a side sleeper. I was like, oh, it just feels really good. So I'm sure I'll be fine. And I woke up all like, oh, so definitely have to sleep on my back later. So anyway, you breathe in and out. Blah 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 blah. Where are we going? To find the earring person. Let's see. Hopefully they're where we can... Oh, no, I can't get through this. Hopefully we can get through this with some of the new information that we got. Oh, shut up. I don't think they have it. A book thief. Frozen. Oh yeah, this is the person that borrowed the book. Alright. Yeah, so I think I have to have the... Yeah, I have to have the knife, I guess. in order to get that memory. Let me write that down actually so I don't forget. Second. Alright. Back to life, back to reality. Let's go back here. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I do think I have it equipped. The earn double make points or whatever. I didn't change anything else. Is it this person? Nope. There aren't too many people. I want to say they were in the hallway. This is the library, so... Oh, this person? Okay. Women looking for their partner, frozen in time. Oh, this is... I don't know. I've seen them around sometime. I think they're someone's partner. Alright, so they talk about the earrings. Okay, now you understand the context of this conversation. Their fist is closed, as if they're holding something. Could it be? You try to get it out. Sev! What are you? Their hand is frozen in time, but you manage to get the item out. It's a dark earring, some design as the one they're wearing on their left ear. You got a bonding earring. You put the earring in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Oh, May. Oh! Oh, crap! That's the other half! They didn't give it to their partner yet. We have to find their partner. And give them the earring. Time to find their partner. God damn it. I took on a quest I wasn't ready to do. Oh, is it this person? Please? I doubt it. Because they're running away. Maybe it's still someone on floor 2? Let's see. We're on a mission. God damn! We're on a mission. We gotta find this partner. I'll talk to all the bodies. Oh. Fuck. Okay, that didn't do anything. Nope. I think no one's on. Nope. No one's on that side. Hopefully, I don't have to do the 100 million time loop to get to get the star crest thing to remove the tears to get to other areas. That would suck ass. In here. Damn. Took him out. That's the storage door. I wonder if the person is behind the storage door. Thought I looped them. Absolutely not. You are scissors rock. This is the book thief. God damn it. Rock. Perfect. Yeah, I don't feel like killing all three. Did I go through here? No. I mean, yes, but... Alrighty. And kill you with this. Nope. Scissors. Well, I don't think they're on this floor because I went through all the different floors. I mean, not all the different floors. I've been through the entirety of the second floor. So they could be on the first floor. I don't think I can go this way. Oh, I can. What? Oh, but I believe that's it though. Yeah. Alright. So I'll probably do a let's go back to Dormont and get at least the talk to the stylish lady thing done. And we can talk to Luke. Let me make a note about the earring though. I mean, we haven't even hit into the 2-hour mark, so I'm sure I'll get to it, but just in case, as my memory can be fleeting. You wake up. You dreamt about the tick of a clock. You hear it still. Right? Zephyrin, you're up. Alright. Let's, oh, we gotta tell her first. Big hat, and possibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. You tell her what Mirabelle thinks of her. She thinks I'm scary! No, No. But wait, you said she also liked my style. You nod. Oh, change. Oh, yes. Oh, wonderful. I know exactly what to do. Give me 3 seconds, added one. Yes. Okay, let's go. Can you give this to Mirabelle? I hope she likes it. You got the fan mail. It's a package and a letter addressed to Mirabelle. You'd better give it to her before tomorrow. You put the mail in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Thank you. Please give it to her. Please. I don't want to scare her. Please. Alright, let's give it to her. Oh, wait. Talk to the change god. We did speed the last couple of times. Let's do strength. It still wakes me out that the change god, like, looked scary that one time. Like, with demon teeth and everything. Alright. Hi, Sifrin. Do you need anything? Fan mail delivery. You give her the gift. Fan mail? From a stylish lady? Okay. Oh, it's from one of my classmates. That's from a scary classmate of mine. Or at least I thought she was scary. She has a very intense look, you know. But she's gifted me a bow she made. It thought it would fit me well, and she says... Suddenly, Mirabelle starts tearing up. She's such a nice person. I'm so glad that... Anyway, look at this bow. Isn't it pretty? He's crying, but she must not want you to mention it. You look at the bow. It's a very bright shade and seems to sparkle in the light. It would probably fit Mirabelle very well. It looks wonderful. It does. You got the style. Yay! New equipment! Ooh, that should make us the Wongo. Mirabelle keeps it safe. Alright, we're gonna equip that right now. Hell yeah, brother. Wait, what did it say? Maybe boost attack speed, recovers 2% HP every turn. Brother. Alright. So we got that. Now let's talk to Loop about the incident? The coin memory thing? Sorry, Isabel, you gotta go. Yeah, fuck off. There's a monkey on the car. Fuck off. Alright. Loop, you better have something interesting to say, brother. Here again! You really like to talk to me, huh, Stardust? It's been more than 15 minutes already. I'm so sorry for bothering you. I forgive you, Stardust, but, maybe you should get something as a reward, don't you think? For coming to talk to me so often. A secret tutorial. Maybe you'll know about it already, though. So, there's an item you can give to your party if you talk to them at Dormont. Did you know that? Is there? Oh, how did you not find it already? You should explore Dormont a bit more, Stardust. There's a flower I've done that before and I've given it to them. There's a flower you can get and give it to your party. Is the tutorial about how to give you that flower too? What? No, gross. I don't want it. I don't want any of your stuff. But I am a bit of a special case still, and so there's a couple items you can show me if you wanted. Is that so? I'm too lazy to open new choices for you and other conversations, though. So just stand kind of close to the tree and just interact with your souvenirs. Maybe I'll have something to say about it. So, in simpler terms, if you use the souvenir near me, I might react to it. Anyway, how can I help you? I've given them the flower. I don't know what the fuck it does. But then again, I stopped giving it to them ages back. Maybe there's a significance to the flower at the end of the game. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's fuck off with this. And interact with some items. Let's see. Ah, no, shit. Fuck. That was too close. I guess I was already in the general vicinity. So I will just interact with them right here, I guess. I know I want to do... I don't care about that. Let's do this. You roll the coin around in your pocket. Are you rolling that coin again? You've kept it this whole time. It's just pathetic now. Nigga, what? It says no thanks, Stardust, for the... I want to talk about the incident! This nigga. Are you serious? Okay. Maybe it's in like something with the king or something. Oh, okay. Well, this is new dialogue, but okay. Are you jealous of my allies? What? Where is that coming from? I don't know. You just act weird every time I talk about them. Like what? Like I'm your partner waiting at home, and when I finally get to talk to you, all you can talk about is the fun you're having with other people? Forget I said that. That was a terrible, awful metaphor. Shut your mouth! I'm really not jealous, okay? Not of your party, anyway. Alright. Maybe it has to do with the king? I can't do that. Let's see. Alright, let's see. I'm sorry, I don't have the patience. Let's see if, hold on a second. All right, let's see. Huh. Okay. It says in Act 2, 3, and 4, which we are in Act 3. It says, keep inspecting the silver coin in your inventory until Sifrin remembers the incident, giving context about buying a croissant. I guess we have to use the... I guess we have to use it at the shop. They had other information, but I didn't read it because I didn't want any spoilers. Did it change the dialogue and description? No. And they don't even tell me what the incident is. But like I said, we'll go to the shop, I guess. To get a croissant. Yeah, she talks about that she made it. Alright. Hey, you wanna buy something? You show your only silver coin. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors?
Traveling with the little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on else? Do you have any pain au chocolat? Sure, but I'm actually known for my delicious buttery croissants if you want one instead.
You know, I wonder if the memory of a croissant has something to do with his home. Because it's one thing to not like a croissant, which is kind of crazy to me. If you like pastries, to not like a croissant is funny to me. It's different if you're like, I don't like sweets, or I like cakes, but I don't like pies. I get that. But to be like, oh, give me a donut, but fuck a croissant. Like, I hate that. Like adamant, like trigger warning. I hate croissants type shit. It's crazy. But we'll see. No, you frown.
Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. One pain au chocolat coming up.
You got a pain au chocolat. You don't even think about keeping it for later and devour a pain au chocolat in 2 bites. You're still hungry.
Good luck tomorrow.
Alright, that's fucking it. That's it?
Some croissants. You refuse to even look at them. You grip the silver coin tightly.
What the fuck? I interact with it again? Like, what is happening? I don't get it. I don't get it. You think about the incident. What is the incident? Oh, this game is gonna make me strangle myself. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I am going to talk about it and talk to them and get memory of memories. What? Oh, that's Act 4. Are we in Act 4? What act are we in? I don't even... Can I even check, brother? I want to know what act I'm in. I cannot remember what act I'm in. Maybe it tells me in the load. Act 3. Okay, we are in Act 3. But this is... Why is it pertaining to the memory of the island in Act 4? Do I have the memory of memories? I don't think so. Let me see. No, I don't have memory of memories. I'm missing something. William Demond talked to Bonnie, then talked to Luke to get the memory of memories, which lets you read books written in your homeland's language. That's great. Let me put Act 3 on here because... You must follow a highly specific sequence of actions across several loops to force a breakthrough in Siffrin's memory. It wants me to grab a star crest, which means I have to loop to floor 3 without the key. Hold on a second. I have to take my medicine. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Alrighty. Oh, my nose. Okay, that feels so much better. Okay. So, alright, so I was seeing what all I have to do. Good God, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to remember how I would know without knowing it, but it says, grab the Star Crest from the main room on floor 3, head into the first hallway on the left, and go north. Interact with the large windowed covered in stars. We already did that. So this is from the beginning of this whole journey part of the loops I had to do. Thank God that's over with. That was when I had to get to the observatory, which I like how they call it the large room with covered in stars, whatever. Confront the king. We already did that. Speak with the king. Select the dialogue. What you should remember. Check the library. We just did that. Head to the library. Examine the third bookshelf. Blah, blah, blah. Trigger the party dialogue. Siffrin will ask Isabeau to try to speak the name. We did that. Look in the mirror. Find the large mirror right at the beginning of the floor. Okay, interesting. So we gotta go to the mirror. Let's go to the mirror. That's on the third floor. And did I loop? Let me pray here just in case. Okay, I already did. Alright, let's go to the third floor. Oh shit, it double looped my bed. Alright. Let's go to the third floor. New, 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 new. New, 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 new. Close this. Close this, because I don't know who it is. Let me do a lurk refresh on Fuji. Alright, back to it. And oh, Minky. Let's see. Yeah. Minky and the baby. Whoops. I hate this. There we go. Alright. I got my main people. Oh, I got one more person. I gotta alert. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, they made it 1K celebration. Yay. Oh shit. God damn it. I fucking hate it. Alright, now I'm watching true crime. Alright, back to all thing. Alright. So we have to go to the third floor, and we have to Go to the mirror. Hello? 3rd floor. Hello? Thank you. Yes. Whew, I'm gonna have to start fighting some things again. Ooh, I wonder... Oh, I go backwards. I get the knife on this floor, I believe. How am I supposed to go back with the knife to the 2nd floor and do the wood carve thing? Whatever. Whatever, brother. Alright, let's go to... Gotta grab this key. Yeah, you want to fight me, I get it. Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing this is the key for the gate just ahead, but... Alright, you are scissors. Let me hit you with some paper. Nice. Nice. I don't know which way it is, but we shall explore, because we also have the person to find that the earring belongs to. So that's not terrible. But we have to go through all this again anyway. Or, well, that we're looking and adventuring. Oh, okay, so this is where we need to go. It's you and your ally. See, and this is another thing. Even if I played this game all the way through, like, without pausing to stream other things, or, like, if I wasn't streaming this game and I was just playing it through, what would make me think to look in this mirror? What, at any point, has the game even alluded you should look at yourself in the mirror? This game must want you to just randomly click shit until something else happens. That's the only thing I can think of. With some things, I get it. Talking, even though I hate the way they did it, and I think that was dumb too, but talking to Mirabelle about the fan thing, there was a book where the woman wrote about being her fan. I knew to connect that. I knew that there was something to that. Even having the coin in my pocket this whole time and not doing anything with it, that led me to think, this might connect to the past in some way. I get that. But the fact that nothing has been said to be like, I wish there was a place that I could reflect on. And it's like, ooh, reflect on. Nothing has been said to make me think, I gotta go to this fuck-ass mirror. Like I said, you just must have to click all sorts of shit. It's you and your allies. We don't do anything else? They want me to fucking teleport here. Because I already have the key. I have to teleport here without the key. I just wasted fucking teleport points. Because I already have the key, which the key falls from here. So this won't do anything. I'm stabbing myself. In the game. That's items. Alright. So we'll teleport to the 2nd floor with the key. Oh wait, I can just teleport here without the key. Oh, I didn't have to spend anything that time. That's good at least. Alright. Oh, alright, let's go. Did all this already. Alright. Too late. I need, oh, okay. I need the memory of key. And then I'll equip, the defeat one again. Because this will tell me where the key is, at least. God. The symbol of the key is shaped like an angry mask. The key for it was on the left side in one of the dorm rooms, wasn't it? Alright, on the left-hand side. Let's equip memory one again, so we can get extra points every time we fight something. Because we definitely need that, or else we'll be stuck. Alright, let's go. Alright, definitely not through here. Definitely not through here, but I do want to look at the change gods. It is broken. Maybe I'm supposed to look at all the change gods in the city? These are all broken. I don't understand. Whatever. Ow! So, okay. Alright, so I still have to fucking go through here to get the key for this side. Hey Biggs, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Sorry, I was just grumbling about this game. It's a very interesting game, but it's fucking frustrating as fuck. Oh, you don't have a rock spell, so let's heal. How you doing today, Biggs? What you know good? You do have... What the hell is this? Terrible. This illness taking... Oh no, what are you sick with? Sorry if this ain't the right... Oh, pfft. Nah, you're fine. You are so fine. I just need to know, like, what are you sick with? Is it something you're, like, permanently ill with, or you caught something out and about? Ah, diabetes. I see. I don't have diabetes. Hopefully, I won't get diabetes. Is type 1 or... Type 1 is the one you're, like, born with, right? Or is it type 2? Type 2 is the one you get if you have an unhealthy lifestyle or something, or it's hereditary and you're easily susceptible to it. And 1 is like you just have it, right? Oh, what's happening? Hey, Black, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. What were you playing? Let's see, what were you playing? Fireteam Elite Aliens Fireteam Elite 2. What is that about? Thank you for choosing me with your community. My name is Heckcat. I am a sometimes Cam, sometimes PNG tuber. And we are currently playing, and I like to voice act in any game that doesn't have voice acting in it. We're playing a game right now called In Stars and Time. It's a really awesome RPG, but it frustrates the fuck out of me a lot of times because there's a lot of time traveling, and there's a lot of... Some of it, a percent is on me because I'm streaming it and I'm not playing it every day, or I'm not playing it in a one-shot through or for so many hours through. But a lot of the game is I have to fucking look up a guide because I'm like, how was I supposed to know that? So there's a lot of grumbling in this, but hopefully you're along for the ride and you enjoy it as well. I mean, I just... Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oops. Leon... Black Hispanic said I had to raid or he was gonna revoke my free trial to life? What the fuck? Well, welcome in, Leon the Legendary. I'm sorry you had a gun to your head. Hopefully you'll enjoy being here regardless. I mean, I just got diagnosed at 21 years old. Thank you for the subscription, Omegi. How are y'all? Tarnished Guardian, thank you for first time chat. I don't know if it was preventable. Type 1 diabetes, one of them is the one you're like born with, or like it's just like encoded in your DNA type shit, and the other one is lifestyle change wise, that one you can get rid of and one you can't, supposedly. There are some people out there that say either or. You can lifestyle change and get rid of it. I don't know. I'm not a doctor or whatever, but it's one or the other. LMAO, don't listen to him. 2 is unhealthy lifestyle. Okay, so you unfortunately have the one that is like it's encoded in your DNA in some way, shape, or form. I'm so sorry that you got diagnosed with it, but on the other hand, on the bittersweet side, I'm glad that you caught it and you are diagnosed with it, and that you weren't like living this life getting dizzy spells or whatever have you, and then you end up dead. I'm glad that you at least have a diagnosis and that you can go forward from there, and hopefully with your doctor find some things that can keep it in check. I hope that this administration doesn't make things even more horrible for you with affording your medication and stuff. I'm so sorry, Biggs, that you're struggling with that. I believe it makes it 1,000 times harder. Like what you're going to eat, what you're going to do, making sure you have your medicine, making sure you always have insurance, all that kind of stuff. I really hope, since you are so young, you're still 21, I really, really hope that sometime in the near future, that won't be as big of a issue, you know, that we'll be able to take care of our people better. Trying to shush the victim. Wow. Well, like I said, hopefully you do enjoy being here, even though you're threatened. Your very life was threatened, but hopefully you're happy and you will stick around and enjoy the story. We play as a young lad named Siffrin, and Siffrin can travel through time as they kill themselves. We travel through time because a king has frozen the kingdom, and we don't know why. And when we tried to defeat him, we died. And that's how we realized we could loop for the first time. Actually, no, there was a time before that, but either way. So, like I said, there's lots of time traveling and piecing mysteries together so that we can solve what the fuck the king wants and why he froze everyone. No problem, and it's a sequel to a 4-player co-op Wow, that's a lot. Sequel to a 4-player co-op third-person shooter game in the Aliens universe. Got it. Get it. Get it. Had to stay there for over... Oh, sorry, I missed a part. It was a pretty bad way how I found out. I got really sick in less than a week and got picked up at the hospital. It also traumatized me. Had to stay there for a while. Yeah. The fact that you were living with it for quite some time, more than likely. Because like I said, type 1 is the one that I want to say you're born with it. Like you're born with type 1 diabetes, but it shows its head whenever it shows its head. And I'm so sorry that you went to the hospital and everything. But like I said, I can only try to think of, thank goodness you're diagnosed. That's, you know. I would love to stick around, but this game is in my to-play list, so I hope you'll have a great rest of the day and evening. Thank you so much, Leon, for stopping by. Hopefully, when we play other games, I will be playing Peak with Black Hispanic on Friday. And eventually, after I finish the Danganronpa anime, we will play the last installment of Danganronpa V3. Well, there's another game coming out, but that's been postponed because of fucking GTA 6, because the developer's like, I want to play GTA 6, so you guys are gonna have to wait until the game comes out because of that. Anyway, so we will be playing Danganronpa V3, Persona 5, which will be my first Persona game ever. It was gifted to me by the lovely Kenny. And I still have some Ace Attorney games. I've played just about all the Ace Attorney games, but I still love them. There are some episodes that I haven't played, and there's a whole part 2 to the latest one that I haven't played. And yeah, so we have a lot of games on the roster, so hopefully you'll find something that you can stick around and watch. That's a mouthful. I'm glad I'm alive, yes. Thanks for letting me yap about it. What's this game about? So this game, you play as a character named, let's see if I can't get the character sheets up here. So you play as Siffrin, and we start off the game on a journey to defeat a king who has frozen everybody in time. Well, sorry, not everybody. He is frozen a portion of the continent in time. This character, Mirabelle, somehow is unable to be affected by the time magic that the king is using. So she escapes out of the castle and forms a team of people outside of the frozen area to fight the king. There's a top house maiden, because she's a house maiden. I mean, look, it says a house maiden from the town of Dormont, thought to be blessed by the Change God. The Change God is a god that she has in her hometown of Vaugarde, which is in Dormont. But then you have other characters like Isabeau. He's from Corbeau. Thank you so much for the subscription, Biggs. I really appreciate it. But of course, don't feel the need that you need to subscribe or anything like that. You're going through a lot, so you supporting me while you're going through stuff that's really kind of you. But Isabeau has a crush on our character Siffrin. That comes into play a little bit. And then you have Odile. They're a researcher. They're from Kabui. And then you have Bonnie, whose sister has been frozen in time. She's in a portion of the kingdom that's been frozen in time. The only thing we know about the king is that he's from an island that has disappeared. No one can say the name of the island. No one can remember the language. No one can remember the people. They just remember that it existed, and when they try to remember the name, they all get a headache. Since I do travel in time, I'm able to kill myself to loop back to different parts in the storyline to try to piece parts of the mystery together. That has been amazing and also extremely fucking frustrating in this game, because it gets so mundane. It gets so, I've done this. Oh my god, I have to do it all over fucking again. Which, mind you, is extremely annoying, but also you literally become Siffrin. Siffrin's image in the battle scenes and in different things changes. He gets more forlorn. I can fast through some speeches, thank God. I can zone out, but you start to feel like Siffrin, having to rewind over and over and over and over and over. There is an entity called Loop. They look like a star of some kind, and they know some things. They're always in my head, and they can hear what I'm thinking and stuff. And I go to them for advice of what to do next. They know that I can teleport teleport through time. And they know that me and the king have the same power. Part of my theory was that Siffrin is the king. And it's a time loop type thing. The king is always crying and is always looping, and he keeps repeating like, why can't anyone say it? Why can't you remember? I froze everything so it'll stay the same. He quotes some things and says some things that make me think that it's Siffrin, but we just found out, like I said, that the king is from the island that disappeared, and it could very well be Siffrin is from that island as well, and they just look kind of similar because they're of the same people. He has white hair, Siffrin has white hair. They talk a little bit the same, but not really. But like I said, it could just be they're from the same place. They are definitely from the same place, but whether Siffrin is the king or not, I don't know. So right now, what we're trying to figure out, the last thing we went to the library in this castle, and we read about the continent that disappeared. And our character said, even though people can't remember, there must be something that remembers. That triggered me to look at this silver coin that's been in my inventory that I couldn't do anything with, and I believe that it's a currency from that time. I flipped the coin multiple times and it said, you remember the incident. I don't know what to do with that information. I literally had to look at the guide because I was like, okay, I talked to Lube, I talked to all my little party members, nothing would change. So the guide said that I need to, what the fuck did it say? That I needed to look in this mirror. And so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do that real quick. But I gotta find the key first, to get into that room, which means I have to find, another key. Oh, also, this game is based off of rock, paper, scissors. Everyone is either a hybrid of 2. I haven't seen anybody that's 3, but some people may be paper rock. So, well, I don't think you can be something you're weak. Well, maybe, I don't know. Some are paper rock, some are just paper, some are just rock, some are scissors, paper, whatever. And so when you look at a monster like this one, This one has its hands out like paper. So it is a paper-based monster. So I will use scissor-based attacks on it. And that's its weakness. So these are sadnesses. These are entities that formed after the king froze this castle in time. We will see like frozen objects and frozen people. Did I go through here? I don't know if that's where I came from. No, I need to go through there, but I can't go through there. And as long as I... Okay, no. Wait. No, this is where I needed to go. Alright. Now we're gonna get the item I'm assuming that the king wanted us to get. A mirror. You and your allies are reflected in it.
That's a big mirror.
Massive, even. And there's not really anything else of interest in this room. I don't know anything about it. Before the house shifted around because of the king, it was in a part of the house that I didn't often walk by. Isabeau is looking for the switch. If it is what I think it is, then it should be... Aha! Everyone say fromage. Alright, I've taken this picture numerous times before because, like I said, we're time traveling. And we were always smiling. But then there was one time I took a picture and our character looked like we were fucking over it because it was like the freaking 50th loop or something. So I'm interested to see what we look like in this one. Lurk, I got you up while I cook. Ooh, good luck in cooking. Don't burn nothing. Thank you.
What was that?
Oh, look. Something's on the ground. A piece of paper. Behold. Oh, we're smiling in this one. Okay. That we were looking pissed off right before we went on a complete tirade and lost our shit and stabbed ourselves. So maybe that's why we're smiling again, because we kind of got that out of our system. I don't know. I want to know what they're cooking too, but I figured that they were probably gone by the time they like, I got you up, I'm cooking, boom, straight to the kitchen. And I know like when they stream, they're on cam and their kitchen's like right behind them, so they 1-2 step and they in the kitchen. Oh, it's a picture of all of you. It's us. This is lovely, isn't it? It's a crafted mirror that takes pictures. I heard rumors someone was creating one, but I didn't know this someone lived in Dormont's house.
We look so surprised.
Only Isabeau knew this was coming. Pictures are so rare. It's nice to have one of us. Thank you for telling us about it, and for taking a picture, Isabeau. Oh, it's nothing. What should we do with it? Odell looks at you. Would you keep it safe, or one with all the secret pockets? You nod. You got the mirror picture. You put the picture in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You're glad to have the picture back. It's proof. Proof that you're here on this journey. Proof that you were here with your allies. Proof that you love them. Even if you forget, and you forget a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. And that's another thing. Like I said, even though the king might just be the king, they said that the king came when he was young and hung out in Corbeau, which is where Isabeau is from, and Isabeau has a crush on Siffrin. Isabeau almost told us that they love us numerous times in this, but something kept happening to interrupt that. When we finally defeated the king and we talked to him, every character in our party interrupted us, and I kept having to loop back and back and back and talk to them and be like, hey, don't interrupt me. Then finally, we were so depressed from looping and shit that we ruined the confession ourselves, and I haven't looped back to that time since. But we get to that point of defeating the king, and then we talk to the head housemaid, and she's like, oh, you did it, you're our hero, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden she wigs the fuck out, goes on this recorded timeline where like every time I've looped, she says the same thing over and over. She goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't stop it. It's rotten. Something is rotten. I can't, you're going to loop again after I said, and then we loop again.
even though we talk to her during her tirade, even though we try to say, you know, nudge or whatever, it doesn't stop this like pre-recorded speech she gives us. So we haven't been able to figure out why that happens. And we just know that the moment we talk to her, it sends us right back to the beginning. But something the king has said is, I like when we defeat him, he's like, no, not before I've said it. So part of me has thought is like, I wonder if Siffrin wanted to confess as well to Isabeau, and they're really upset and they're like, I can't believe I'm dying before having been able to say it. But we also can't say the name of the continent. So it makes me wonder if that's what the king is talking about. I can't believe I'm dying before even being able to say my own home's name again. I still think that the king froze everybody in time in this castle in Dormont because their homeland disappeared. And they're like, this place is so beautiful and nice, and they were so kind to me. Let me freeze it in time. But he won't tell us that. He won't just confess that, he won't say that. So like I said, we're still in the throes of the mystery. But things like this, Siffrin saying perfectly frozen in time, and him admiring that, makes me worry, like, are you the king just from the future, like from the past, I should say, and you admire this image of you and your friends perfectly frozen in time? So, you know, like I said, either we're just getting triggered memories, or it's just a coincidence. I don't know. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Regard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved, to the point where he sees Regard as perfect. Well, here we go. I think my theory is unloading, and yeah, I think I'm kind of on the nose here with he wanted to keep it perfect in time. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Regard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure such a fate would never befall Regard? What else could he do but make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever? How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you'd like to, but still, you want to talk to him again. All right, so we got another chunk of our answer. My theory is falling into place. All right, we don't really need this key. We'll go ahead and stab ourselves. And we will teleport to the king, and we will have to fight him again to get to the dialogue. Alright, let's save. It felt like dying, and then like nothing. And knowing you put yourself there. Back to it. Everyone was healed. Skills and experiences has been recorded for this location. Alright, let's save. Hey Jester, welcome in. How you doing? Alright, so now we go fight the king.
I will remain close by to provide
I mean, meow. Thank you, Futta. Oh, Futta. Jester, I'm assuming, because you have Jester times 5 times, and then Futta x 5 times 5. Either or. Thank you for the doppelganger follow. It's my cat's Twitch. Oh, that's funny. You should have a cat cam where, like when you stream, you have like a little webcam that shows your cat sleeping or whatever while you play games. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Wait, I have teleported with all the keys. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that. It's literally to the key. Yeah, okay, we're fine. He purrs for followers. Haha, that's cute. I don't own a cam right now, but I am getting. Oh, nice. Are you gonna like not have your use your VTuber and sometimes use Cam, or just use it for your cat. Or hey Lara, how are you? Thank you for the daily, Lara.
Oh, young ones, are you here to kill me? Oh, young lady, you stand for change themselves, do you not? I just want the world to stay the way it is now.
Let me give you a shout out. Lara is one of my wifeys. I believe you should follow her. You should follow Jester as well. You should follow Blackest Benick. Let me see who else came in. Omega came in here earlier. Eli came in here earlier. I have a lot of nice streamer friends that have come to support. Thank you so much. I need VTuber or PNGTuber because of my anxiety, but perhaps one day I get well enough. That's fine. I mean, you know what? If it's your goal to hopefully get comfortable, then I wish you the best. But you don't have to. If it's just like you think you have to, you don't have to. But like I said, a cat cam would be dope.
I just want the world to stay the way it is now, to be frozen in eternal beauty. A world of everlasting peace and rest.
Yeah, I gotta put you on the auto shout out, and I gotta put Laura on the auto shout out too. Alright, we went through all this. Let's get to the fight. Oh, that's a new one. Does it matter?
Doesn't matter. But what else does? We shall fight, and we shall see which side the universe favors.
It's gonna be me. Sorry. Oh, I need my glasses cleaner again. Alright, so this is the king that I was mentioning before. Once again, you can see the similarities between Siffrin and the king. They mention stars a lot, and that's another thing. I guess with the continent went a lot of different knowledge. There's books about colors, and our characters don't know what colors are. They're like, oh, they're different shades of different things. Apparently people back in the day could see them. So us seeing black and white right now is the way they see. It's not just an aesthetic choice. They see black and white. The patterns on the king's armor has stars. There's books about stars, and they're like, what are these things? When they went to the observatory and looked at the stars, Bonnie, the little girl, or sorry, the little child, they were like, oh, they were a preteen. They were like, what are stars? What are these glowing things in the sky? And we're like, they're stars, nigga. Like, the fuck? And I'm just like, wow, what has happened in this world that they don't know what stars and colors are and stuff? I could do cat cam. He often lays next to me here. Yeah, like I said, it's a pretty popular thing, and it's a comfort thing, and I think it'd be really cute. And some people have like a treat thing where they're like, of course you don't want to give your cat a tummy ache, but you could have like redeems where it's like, give cat scritches, and you would pet your cat, give it a treat, and you give your cat a treat, something like that. But anyway, yep, let's zone out. We've heard this part. We have to get ready, everyone. All right. Ooh, shit, he's so fucking face. All right, we have to do this first. After we get the answer to the king, I think we can just like kill ourselves and get on with it because we will have our answer at that point. All right, so let's make it my turn because I have to ask the question. Craft, ask, and we will ask about, where are you from? Yep, that's the one. Where are you from? Will he say it if you ask? Can he say it? Someone asked you this exact question before, and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all. But But
Where I'm from.
oh, see, and we keep that was a rewind. There was a moment. I don't know who's doing it, brother. There was a moment where we found this like secret hole in the wall, and thanks to one of my viewers, like it was a little like hidden tip, and the characters were all talking about their parents. And when my character Sifrin, when we tried to bring up something, our eyes got really big, and it went and the subject was changed, and I was like, excuse me, who just rewounded my memory? And then when I went through a different loop and went back to that area, back to the book, the conversation was exactly the same, but that moment didn't happen. So someone had completely wiped it. And same thing with here. We asked him where he's from, and when he was about to remember, we heard a rewound sound. So I don't know who's doing it.
Oh, right one. If you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Right one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can, we both can. We're the only ones present here who can.
What? Sifrin, what is he talking about?
Sif? Sif, are you okay? Right one. No. You're trying. I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. Sorry. Slipping right through my fingers.
Sorry, that reminds me of Mulan. I'm sorry. Anyway.
It is the same for me. But we have to try to remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it, of what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sand, dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country, our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it.
Wish for it.
We just have to ask. We just have to say its name.
Whoa, this is a never been here before. Wish on a star, maybe? Oh shit. Oh fuck. What is happening?
Sif! Ah, no.
No. You heard it. You said it. You tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, it's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't...
Oh, what's happening? The king is attacking Sifrin. Everyone protect him. Stop talking, king. Leave Ren alone.
Sif!
Your head. It feels like it's splitting in two. Your country. Your home. You can't remember it. It's gone. Gone from your past. Gone from your mind. Gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours, and it's gone, and you can't even say its name. If the king could, then maybe. Feel like a never-ending story scene. I don't know, what is it? Atreyu! What was the horse's name? Oh, shit. And he's like, come on, you can't give up. Oh, what was the horse's name, brother? Atticus? No. I feel like it started with an A. Oh my god, what was that nigga's name? And he was like screaming it. Artax. Such a weird ass name, but Artax. And he's like, Artax, come on. Anyway. Maybe. Ooh. Do we say it? Or do we not say it? I don't know what to do. trying to remember it makes our head hurt. Don't do it. I don't know. I feel like I want to say it. We've been wanting to say it this whole time. But it's so interesting that we have the option to not say it, which intrigues me more. I don't know. I feel like saying it may be too easy. Right. Well, I don't think saying it would solve anything. Because, right, like you said, that's way too easy to say it. And then what? The game goes, whippy, psh, confetti, and it's like, doo, 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 you did it. You beat the game. Like, I know that's not happening. But I'm deliciously curious as to what would happen if we did say it. I don't think that we are ready to say it, though. Just the fact that they say not to say it, or there's an option to not say it. Oh, brother. All right, I might flip a coin. I have a coin. All right, I'm gonna say it. But don't can open out something else. Huh? True, since we do time travel, and we do we'll have multiple shots at this. Something is keeping us from wanting to remember, and I don't think we figured that out yet, and maybe we say it when we have more information. You can't hear it. You can't remember it. It's useless. Let it die. Let it be. Oh, we might have fucked up. Look at this. Look at this. Let it die. Let it be forgotten. You don't need it. You don't need to know. Right one. Oh, no, you can't. You won't. Hands clutching your head. You take a step back. Then another. Everyone lines up before you. Sif, what's happening? Talk to us. Don't listen to the king, Siffrin. We'll protect you. Right one, say it. Don't look at him. You're frightening us right now. You're fighting us right now, sorry.
Go away! Stop hurting Finn!
Please, if we say it together, two people of the same country, I'm sure we can remember it. Please. Your entire body hurts. Fuck it. Your head is killing you. But you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king! Siffrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop!
Finn!
Siffrin! What? You have to. But you have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country. Your own home. The king is right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. Inhale. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna get fucked up. Someone screaming. Realize it's your own voice. Throat feels raw. Your head feels like it's splitting in two. Your stomach feels like a hole. Scent of sugar is all around you. So thick, you almost get can't on any. Well, you gasp loudly and breathe in and out and in and out and out. Couldn't even stick to it. You should have tried to say it twice. It would have worked if you said it twice. It would have worked. It would have. You just know it would have. See, if you say it now, it might work. You might be able to say it. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. No sound comes from your mouth. What was the point, anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone, and has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? You need to go and talk to the king. One last time. Whoa, are we nearing the end of it? There's no way. There's no way. I highly doubt that this is the end. There's no way this is the end. Are we in Act 4 now? No, we're still in Act 3, but let's save. Oh, this is to load. Ooh, Jesus. Oof, that would have. Ooh, fuck. Can you imagine? Oh my god, I would have been so pissed at myself. Maybe Act 4 will happen when we talk to everybody. Oh my god, having to do the whole hang out with everyone thing. I highly doubt that the game. I know that there's an Act 4, so we'll see. We'll definitely talk to Luke first. Zephyrin, you're up. Here again. Alright. Let's just go through this, go through the motions. Alright, a reminder of Carrot. Alright, her craft skill. Let's talk to the Changer God. We did strength last time. We did speed a couple of times. Let's do defense. That would have been end of stream. For you, if you're playing this, that would have been the end. Excuse me a second, I need to cough. Yeah, if I would have loaded and it would have been the end of stream, if I would have loaded the save file before that, I would have been like, I'm not doing this no more. Anyway. I already did this. Or did I? Did I save? I don't know. Now I'm subconscious about it. Over again, just in case. Alrighty. Alright, let's go talk to Luke, because what the fuck was that? What was that? I don't know if I can trust Luke either. Luke is a character that they've even asked, like, do you trust me? And I was like, ... I don't know. Oh, shit. Hey, Stardust, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Talk about something. Hold up! Me! I want to chat! Say, you've been carrying that silver... Oh, finally. Once again! Okay, but this time I understand I had to have that conversation with the king, I guess, but Jesus fucking Christ. You've been carrying that silver coin for a while, haven't you? The one in your pockets, I mean. Since before you started looping, yes.
I don't know. I'm mentioning it because it's just so weird for it to be the only thing you had in your pocket. Only a silver coin. What's the deal with it, I wonder?
It's just a coin.
Is that so?
It is so. We just like to twirl it, flip it, pop it, smack it, or interact with it every once in a while.
Uh-oh. So it's not secretly made of gold! Or it doesn't have anything hidden inside a secret box. Or it doesn't even open some secret door if you press on it real hard.
No, but
Pretty pathetic to be carrying it around with you this whole time, though.
what? Can we talk? Nigga, what? So,
That's it?
whatever. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll click what should I do now?
Something happened to his country to make it disappear even in people's minds, and he wants to freeze Vaugarde in time to make sure that in a twisted way it'd never be forgotten. What a blinding idiot.
Loop. I have to talk to him. Must time. King is trying to remember our country, and to keep Vaugarde from meeting the same fate. He's deluded. Can't bring it back,
But you have to try. Just do whatever you want, Stardust. Have fun.
wow. Okay. I guess. See, I know this isn't the end of the game. I don't think. Huh. I don't think I need to do the hangout with everybody's stuff and then go to the king. Flip it. I think we've exhausted this. I think we did that. Alright, alright. So the mirror was important to trigger us for the idea of freezing things in time, I guess. So let's just go to the king again, I guess? That's the only thing I'm getting right now. Oh, fucking hell, I accidentally double tapped, I'm sorry. So, we'll go to the king. I guess we'll try to say it twice. Specifically, or the game specifically is like, if you tried to say it twice. I said don't say it the first time, then try to say it. I don't think it's gonna beat the game. I'm sure there's probably like 8 acts to this game or some shit. But we'll see. We have to see what it does anyway. Sifrin's very adamant about going to the king and talking to the king. So we will do that. You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loop. Alright, we did that. Alright, let's see what happens. Still the best music in the game. The battle music. Alright. All this. See if we say anything else. Yep, let's zone out. We've already heard this before. Let's get to the asking part. He's so fucking fast. First, we're gonna do this, or else we all fucking die. I don't think we'll even get to that, but Alright, your turn, and you bring it back to Sif. Sif is going to ask, can I show the silver coin? Can I show the silver coin to the king? I don't think, nah, I can't get to my souvenir pockets. Can I use the dagger though? Anyway. Oh. I don't get to ask where he's from anymore. Just let's stop fighting. Alright. Siffrin! What are you? You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants, how he feels. If only you could make him understand. You don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know. I understand why you're doing this. But this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way. No need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just go. You have to let it go, King. Oh shit. Maybe the other part of the axe is finding out how to get the continent back. I don't know, we'll see. Perhaps. Right one.
Huh? What?
Let's stop this battle. Let us talk to one another as people from the same country. God damn! Progress! King has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Siffrin!
Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that?
Boniface.
You destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of the guard in time, and you'll just stop just like that?
Oh, I will. I have fought for long enough, and I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived.
'Cause you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid.
Perhaps, but if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh, after all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain.
You said you and Siffrin are from the same country? We don't know where Fryn is from, so...
What happened? The king cries out. Oh, but that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vaugarde. An island north of Vaugarde?
Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about?
The very one.
That's where you're from? So then, what happened?
King sobs. I suppose your story might be similar to mine, right one. One day, I just woke up on a beach on a coast north of Vaugarde. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day. But nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got there, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, very name. I could not remember anything. because all my memories, everything, even slightly connected to the country I came from, just not be accessed easily anymore. And makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home it was. Most people from outside it, who had limited ties to it, only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there or a distant family member. But for someone who has ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence. My entire past, my entire identity erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed, that we are real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? And if you do not remember your past? If you only know it has been erased from your memory because something happened to your home, and if something happened but no one remembers what or why, then what's stopping it from happening again? What if we forget it all? If we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And had to make sure it wouldn't happen again, at any cost necessary. And the universe led you on this path. Then it must be what the universe wants. Universe needs. We can only follow. Oh, even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Vaugarde. Not to the guardians who housed me, cared for me, and loved me. I do not want to forget it all, not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they can keep existing, so that they could be remembered forever. That's what I thought this whole time. But I can see it was a mistake. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you.
Change? Mirabelle. Madame, if he truly means it, shouldn't try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change.
Oop, I went too fast by it. What did he say? Let me look at the thing. Odile. Please. We have to try. I'm with Mira and Sif. Fine.
Okay. I'll follow you, friend, but I don't know, I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway.
Breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king can come to an understanding.
Oh, then, Bright One, Zifrin, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. And save this country.
Oh, do I still have to time travel and shit?
Together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Breaking the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. But with the help of someone else, someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted,
Is that how it works?
Does, if someone wants it enough.
Zephyrin, should I do it?
I mean, who else would it be? I mean, she is the one that believes the most. Hey, Ratty, for Headcat, imagine this emote without the... Yeah, I know, 6'7". That is all. Not that being your first time chat, that's funny. Like, not coming in here to drop 6'7" on me is crazy. Oh my Lanta. Y'all make sure y'all follow Ratty. Fucking stupid. Oh my god. Alright. I'm assuming we could have other options of other characters. Odile hesitated, so I wouldn't pick her. Bonnie hesitated. I wouldn't pick them. I feel like, yes, Mirabelle is a great choice, but they also have conflictions about the Change God and change because they don't see themselves as following along with the scripture, so to speak, of what it means to change, which we've went over that in other parts of the game where there's like basically a mating ritual of some kind where, you know, a courtship ritual I should say, to find a partner and go on, and they're asexual. They don't use that term, but she literally describes us. She's like, I don't have feelings for people like that, like not romantic. Like I love my friends, but not like that. Like, so that means I can't grow and change and find a partner and have babies and do this and do that. So that means I'm failing the change God's like thing to change because I just want to be this. I may be thinking too deep on it, but I feel like we're gonna have to get Isabeau to confess. Before, like I said, I may be thinking way too deep. I may just be able to like go to the king's side and that's it. But Isabeau is the only one that's comfortable in their skin with change and stuff. Like they've changed multiple times. They may change again. I don't know. I'll for this first run, I'll just go ahead and go with Mirabelle. But I don't know. I'm a little hesitant that this one will work. If all that's needed for the curse to break is your help, you're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. You start to walk over to the king. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Did we just get debated? Did we just get debated? At first, sorry, I misinterpreted the where it says go by the side. I thought we were telling Mirabelle to go to the king's side. I didn't know it was for us to go to the king's side, so all that yapping I did was for nothing. But I don't like the way the king is laughing at us. Oh, bright one. Not that bright, after all. Holy shit. We got locked in time. We got locked in time. We got locked in fucking time. We got locked in fucking time. Oh my fuck. And for the rest of the acts, we play as Mirabelle. No, why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move. No. King,
I can't move. Why can't I move?
Right one. Siffrin, is this really all I needed to do? To make you trust me? I just needed to listen to your empty words, to tell you how sad I am, to make you think I was pathetic, to be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting. I'm fucking pissed, brother. I'm fucking pissed, brother. I'm pissing them shit, brother. What the fuck? Oh my. What?
No, everyone.
What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years? I will never let it go. The guard, our country, I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. Because, oh, I can tell Siffrin this isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs, the way you came in to face me, like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all flinched hearing my voice, but not you. The way you knew about my home, the way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind, like you've practiced as I have. Yes. I can tell, Siffrin. I should have won. I should have won long ago, but something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Siffrin, it's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Siffrin? You can't breathe. What is he talking about? What? I can tell, I can feel it. The scent. This overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of wishcraft on you.
Wishcraft? Why is it blurry? Everybody else see it blurry like that? Is that my glasses? Nah, it's the font is different. Wishcraft. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Huh?
Wishcraft?
I can tell, Siffrin. It's you! You're the one keeping me from total victory! You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending! If only you weren't here!
This nigga. Oh shit. We're gonna see his face?
But, a quick death would be too easy for you. You just come back anyway, won't you? So, oh no, what? I just need to make sure that today you learn your lesson.
Ah, shit.
Ah!
Oh shit. What did they just do? Oh no, if they pop, oh, they just fucking pop. Oh my god. They're trying to pop Bonnie like a grape. The king grabbed onto Bonnie.
Bonnie!
No! Curse you, king! Let them go! Bright one, Siffrin, look at me. You need to learn to not cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I will kill them all now and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch, so you will learn.
Friend! Ah!
The king is tightening his grip. Bonnie.
No! Please, no! Come on, stupid body, move! Boniface!
No, Bon!
If you can move. Her whole body hurts. Can't move. But you have to do something. Save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die. A tear, anything. Just loop back.
Oh, hey, I'm scared.
Just let them go, please!
Not Bonnie, please. Stomach feels like it's caving in on itself.
Curse you, king. Curse you and your whole country. Curse you and everything you stand for.
Taste sugar on your tongue.
Ooh, we're using witchcraft to loop back.
We don't have to die. We're literally willing it. Every time we taste sugar is after we teleport back in. Well, after we kill ourselves and teleport back in time. Well, we're tasting sugar now, which is interesting. All right. Anyway,
Bonnie. Ah.
you have to loop back. Loop back, 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 loop back.
Friend.
When you come back, Bright One, remember this.
Loop back. Fuck. Oh, that's the sound of bones crushing. Good God. Loop 91. Stars, no, 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 no. You clutch your chest and try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You loop back. It's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie is fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything is back to normal. Bonnie is back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Fine. We're fine. A whimper escapes you. Oh. You're okay. Bonnie is okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because of the way loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything is back to normal. There's no reason the loops would work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie is okay. Jesus Christ, I got an achievement. Nostalgia, talk to the king. Fuck the king. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Oh, I can lay down here again. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, all this time playing this. That is making you sleepy. Wake up. Ooh wee! I've made my 3-hour mark. Man, this gotta be traumatizing for me. Let's see. Let's save. We will check on Bonnie, and then we will raid out. If Mirabelle doesn't come to me right now, I'm gonna freak out. Okay.
Oh, James, you look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well?
Not really.
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go on and do whatever you need today.
Sure. You know if Bonnie is okay?
Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near the fields earlier. Talk to the east if you'd like to go talk to them.
You nod.
Okay. I'll leave you alone. Make sure to rest up and we'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later.
Not again. Habit takes over, and you tell her about the carrot method.
Wait, how did you...
Alright, so... yeah, let's go see if Bonnie's okay. Alright? The shiny marks on the change god are different. I don't know why that's relevant. Or is that a face, like, howling? Going like, oh, no. I don't know. All right. We did speed, we did defense, we did strength. Let's do defense again. I don't know how much it matters because everything's changing regardless. Woo-wee! We will definitely talk to Loop. All right. We're gonna check on money first, though. Anyway. Oh, Lord Jesus. Alright, there's Bonnie. And they're gonna be upset with us because, or at least they usually are. Long story short, we lost our eye because they were rambunctious and we went to save them when we lost an eye and they feel guilty about it. But they haven't told us that yet. In a loop, they have told us that, so that's why we know that. But, of course, this is a loop where we haven't had that conversation yet, so they might act a little better. Bonnie is here, alive and whole. Bon!
Huh? What did you...
Bonnie. How are you?
I'm... okay?
Good.
And... how... are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong at all.
Okay. Well... what do you want?
Nothing. I have to go and see Loop. Alright. So let's go see. I mean, yeah. Good night. Oh, good night. Gute Nacht, Futte. Futte? Is that how you say your name? Futte? Futte? What does that mean? I have to look it up. Thank you for coming in. Alright, let's talk to Loop, and then we will save. Whoa, what's wrong? I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure, but let's talk later, okay? Alright. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be horrible. Oh, yeah, Loop already saw everything. Hey! Stop. Just say I told you so, and we can move on. I told you so! What a stupid idea you had, thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king! He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least. And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him! He didn't have to lift a finger! And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so, but what he said back then mentioned something. He did. What's witchcraft? I don't know. Witchcraft. Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible and way too convenient. But he seemed to imply you were using it. That's what it felt like to me. I've never heard of witchcraft before. You know what? Witchcraft might have been really popular where they're from. Because thinking about stars, wish upon a star. But if that's the case, why isn't the witchcraft working for the king to wish for their continent to come back? But interestingly enough, I wonder if this whole time we don't have time travel mechanics. What if we're just using witchcraft and we think that's how we do it, and because we wish it, that that's how time travel works? I don't know. We'll see. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it. But that is new information. So, as stupid as the whole making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Is it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand. I'm also wondering, the way you looped last time, wasn't
Whatever. It's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. Oh, didn't even notice. You'll always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. You got a memory of memories. When equipped, memory of memories allows you to read books you couldn't before. All right, so now we have the memory to, I want to say, read books in our country's language that we had forgotten. Let me put that note down. Memory of memories equipped to read language. And then we have witchcraft. I'm just making these notes because I know I'll end stream here just in a moment. And I will, well, I mean, I'm going to play this tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Okay, so we'll have one more day of playing this before we play Peak with Black Hispanic on Friday. All right. Oops, sorry. The ones written in that language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat. You'll be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read any books you find before you forget again. Like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Ooh, I wonder. Well, I don't know why. But I wonder if knowing the language, we're going to find out the codes to the 2 secret doors that we have not been able to get into. There's a door with like stars on the front. Well, no, that might have been the observatory. But there is one storage room-esque room. We don't really know what it is, but it's a locked door that has no key, but it has a password to it, a phrase password, and we haven't been able to get into it. So maybe that's, oh, let me mark that. Let me put that on note too. Book. I don't know if that's the case. That's just a theory of mine, but we'll see. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? I don't think there's gonna be anything else to say. See you later, Stardust. Oh, excuse me. All right, so we have great new leads, finally, for once in a long time in this game. There's lots of times where we get to a point where I've hit the 3-hour mark and there's fuck all for me to do, or, well, there's always something for me to do. That's the point of the game. But I don't know what to do and I'm lost. So the fact that we have this, and I'm going to put this up here because I seem to be losing these notes lately. Let's see if I can find someone to raid out. We will raid to Glut because Glut is celebrating that they have 1K. I don't know what they're doing though. Let me see. Hold on. Are they playing a game or 1 week stream nonstop? Let's see. Doing. Building. I do want to celebrate with them, but at the same time, maybe I'll just I don't know if they're doing anything. I might maybe I'll go to Mimkey. I don't know that I've... No, I'll go ahead and go to Glut because they're doing something. I don't know what they're doing. I wish I could figure out what they're doing. Let's see. They haven't been talking. That's why I was like, I was trying to wait to hear them to talk to say, okay, we're about to do this or that. Okay, they're about to play something. They're just setting up for it. So we're going to go into Glut's channel.
please celebrate with them that they've gotten 1K followers. That's a huge deal. 1K is a big deal. I know there's probably tons of people out there with like way more than that are, you know, like, oh, that's not a big deal, whatever. But let's send everybody there. Spell their name right, because I know it has like zeros and oh shit, that's not how you copy that. Oh fuck. Thank you so much for everyone that came in hall. I give my spiel as soon as trying to hold on. There it is. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let me copy my own raid message. I always forget to do my own damn raid message. Alright, let's see. Alright. Thank you to the community for sticking around. I really, really appreciate that. Even when people lurk, that's great. Thank you for the new followers. We have Futta, we have Leon the Legendary, and the Man Who Speaks with Hands. Thank you. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. We had the subscriptions from Omega and also from, sorry, I'm reading the I'm reading the credits myself so I can keep track. All right, we had Omega and Biggs with their subscriptions and resubs, and the moderators, we had Zan and Nerdy Birdie was in here, and then we also had a raid from Black Hispanic. That is fucking awesome. Once again, go to Glut. Glut has a really big personality. They play a lot of different games, but their personality is what attracts a lot of people to like stick around in their chat. They're, like I said, they're celebrating 1K. If you can copy the raid message, even if you don't stick around the whole time, even if you lurk, whatever, it would really help in showing that my community is supporting someone that I'm raiding into. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. We will be back with this game tomorrow at the same time. Hope to see you there. Bye bye.